Welcome back everyone to Spirit of the Island. We're playing on a week of celebrating the its release into full release, and a week of celebrating its latest update. Ahoy there! I want to remind you that I create and sell boats. Haha, you're gonna love them. Jack, stop by my home and let's have a chat if you want a new one. Cheers. Cool. Okay. Before we go anywhere, however, let's just grab our bricks and we'll pop those away. Today, I think on the agenda, instead of seeing just Jack, we're going to go and grab some things. Let's see if we need to water our plants. They do need watering. Let us grab our number 5. Number 5 is alive. You're not going to let me water? Come on. 5. I don't know, it says it. Alright, I'm not sure why it's not letting me water. Maybe I didn't fill my watering can up. Let's try that. Alright. I'm just assuming that the little raindrop means it needs water. There we go, let's try again. Oh, okay. I know what I'm doing wrong. What I'm doing is hitting the E key instead of the left mouse button. I know. Shh, stop laughing. We're also going to go find coffee seeds if we can. We need to find 6 of them. And apparently they're in the bluegrass near the ocean, Ramidi says. So, first things first, let's just grab ourselves an apple for breakfast. Or 3. I mean, we could always borrow, thieve 3 of them. Get our XP up. I also want to look at how my skills were going. Pretty sure I saw. Alright. There are fish in here. I need to learn how to fish. I have not ventured into the fishing yet. Perfect day for mining. Alrighty. So I'm not going to go too deep into the cave. I'm just going to mine everything in the first section. See, this is an old pipe too, so let's go. No, E instead of my left mouse button. Shh. We need a bunch of iron to make a bunch of nails. But we're going to need a bunch of iron for a number of things, so we might as well just get as much as we can today. I know, I'm watching my energy drop. I may have to stop and catch my breath shortly. Well, I guess while we do that, we can grab a mug of water. And we might as well grab an apple. There we go. Looking a bit happier. I know, man, why is my water bottle so loud? I haven't turned down the sound effects yet. Oh no! I will have to empty my bag and come back. And basically just do a run through the cave. I know. We're really knackered again. So this is my island of homecoming. I'm just going to very quickly head home and unload a few things. And I suppose if I stop sprinting, we might get our energy back a little quicker. There we go. So now instead of using it, we're regenerating it. Sprinting seems to take quite a lot out of our little character. Actually, it's the first game I've seen that actually does that, which is good. We're going to need our logs. So we'll go in here. We will just put away our stone. Keep our iron ore. Did I not pick up any copper? None at all. Maybe that's what I left behind. Alright, grab our logs. So while we're mining the next lot, I'll just see how many of these I can get. There we go. So while we're mining the next lot, we'll yeah, we'll get there eventually. I need to put away my ingredients as well. While we're mining the next lot, we'll be getting that lot going. And then when we come back out, we'll do something else. I need to also look after these. Go and sell them. Alright, so duct tape, rope, nails. The log needs to go away. There we go. I know, is my stamina back? Yes, right, we're sprinting then. Okay, so now we have some space in our backpack. It'll let us get back into the mines, pick up those mysterious bits and bobs we left behind, because, you know, we were tired. And I'll take off my sprint so I can last a little bit longer in the ancient cave. We'll pick up whatever this is. Silver and green. Beautiful. Copper. Nice. Just what we want. So, I mean, we can always kill two birds with one stone with Jack. Captain Jack. Oh, dear. Anyway, we can always kill two birds with one stone with young Jack, because what we'll do is we'll take him his ingredients and go and see him. Alright, so the reddish rocks give you copper ore. That makes perfect sense. And the grey rocks give you other bits. Hopefully the bat won't attack me while I'm not looking. My mining skill has improved. Yes. I didn't want to, all that mining we're doing. Okay. Well, let's inspect our backpacks. So we don't want to get any other different kinds of ore. We're kind of good with what we've got. We could just sell a lot of our stuff, but I'd rather not sell the ore. I kind of want to sell it as a whole thing. I've got some more iron, which is going to come in handy. Alright. I know. It's like... I like the regen mechanism in this game as well. I might just stop and grab myself a drink of water. And we'll grab ourselves an apple. Which, actually, that's not too bad, because now we've... It's, rather than just standing there and waiting, it looked like that they're eating sped up things as well. See, I was hoping not to see any blue stuff this time round, but... Clearly, the game is not listening. And I need to come back for the red stuff as well. So we may have to run and empty out... Wow, that looks like a ruby. We may have to run and empty out our backpack and come back before we become exhausted. Yeah, definitely. Alright, let's go do that. So I might run out, empty the backpack, and come back. I think I've got enough to sprint home, so we might just do that. Let's just see if we can fill our water bottle up at any point in the lake. No, it looks like... Oh, no, there we go. Right. Water bottle is filled. We can make more of them. I just haven't yet. Alright, I'm loving this skill improvements. Stone goes across. Copper goes across. I need the iron ingots on me. I need the iron ore on me. Everything else can go across. And I need the firewood on me. Let's grab that. So we're going to just chill down and grab a bunch more of these. And then what we're going to do is come over here. We're going to make our nails. We'll make screws out of the next one. Right, so while they're busy, we'll just go put a few things away. Like that. That away as well. See, I could probably add that to my furnace now. We'll put the firewood away. Alright. So by the time we get back, we should... What are you doing? We should be able to fill that need. My sleep meter is telling me I need a nap. Did I just work through the night? Ooh, I may have worked through the night. Sorry, little character. So let's very quickly pick up this stuff, because I'm thinking we're going to need these different ores. I just don't think I've got the ability to harvest it yet. So what I'll do... Oh, seriously. Get some gold out of that one. Let's just finish hacking this up, and we'll empty our pack once more and let our character get some sleep before she completely cracks it. Pretty sure we've got everything out of this corner. I know, I'm not even sure I'm going to be able to get back because it looks like my sleep meter is gaining on me. Okay. Alright. We are going to head for home and get some sleep. Because I've pushed my character way too far. Again, as usual. Because I wasn't watching the time, as usual. I'm hoping she just doesn't flake out on the ground here. We are trying to get her home. Oops. Have I walked right past the house? No, not yet. I know. Go home, Mirielle. You're drunk. Actually, no, she's not. She's just really tired. And I think, seeing as it's 13:05, we're going to give her the full amount of sleep she can have. And then we might add some more. Poor kid. Yeah, so my usual plan of adding... I think... let's go give her another 4 hours. I think basically what I like to do is when there's a major update out with any of these games, is I like to be able to give them... just grab my nails. We'll go back and see if the stuff in the cave stayed. After we've emptied our pack, of course. I'll just smelt that. And I like to just give it a little bit of attention and let it... I'm going to need a bag, a box. And celebrate the new releases because... just go B and we'll build ourselves one of these. Oh no, I'll spit it out in a minute. Need some plant fibre, sure. So, the original intent was, with every release, was that I would do like a week's worth to celebrate what's going on with them. And like I said, this week... Wait a minute, can I make that? Let's do that. And I have not been able to do that yet. I know, do I really need another box? You know, who doesn't? Alright, that'll do. No more. Okay, so what we're going to do with this is we're going to put our more exotic metals and our processed stuff in this chest over here. So we'll pop this in because I don't get to use these for a little bit of time. I should probably be selling them, but we won't. So yeah. So I'm going to release an episode a day, or try to, of Spirit of the Island for the next couple of days. And then and I'm also going to try and get back to No Place Like Home, which had a major update as well very recently, and try and get you guys 7 episodes of that. Right, let's move this over here. However, at the same time, I am trying to finish a book and get it published by the end of the month. So we'll see how we go. That's the plan, but you know what? Plans and contact with the reality do. Right, that looks... You know, I could probably fit all my ore in this chest. It would be awesome. I couldn't resist. I'd apologise, but I'm not sorry. Let's put all the ores in the ore chest. Okay, I feel better now. That's all of the ores put away. I'm actually thinking... I know, I should stop thinking. It's bad for me. Actually, it's not. It's bad for you guys. There we go. I'm thinking I should probably put some packs of screws on to cook. Alright, and we'll put our processed stuff over in this box. And then I might use this chest as an overflow chest for crafted materials. Let's just toddle up here. And I'm going to get a pack of screws. How many packs of nails did I make? 33. Alright, so screws I should make somewhere about that, right? I'm thinking that's overkill. We'll maybe make 50 of them. There we go. Okay, that'll keep that busy. Seeing as we're going into town, I will harvest all of that. Grab my watering can. I don't think it needed it. No. Move back this way. What are we doing? Putting away any other crafting materials that we have. That's what we're doing. Like the fibre. Alright, so we need a duct tape, nails, rope, and planks. The iron ingots can go as well. Drop all of that in there. Boom. It's 9 AM. I think I'm sprinting, so we'll let her sprint on over to John's place. There are sprinklers as well in this game. We might have to check that out. But first we'll sell Jordan. We'll sell something to Jordan, and then we'll sell. We'll go visit Captain Jack as well. I know, the music. It's so happily piratey. We might eat something before we give away all our food too. Hi, John. Look who showed up again. Hi, Mirielle. I always see you running up and down around here. You seem to be really busy for your age. I'm just getting some new crops and they need some work. Besides, I like walking around Maluhia and seeing if anyone needs any help with anything. That's cool. Few people value food, and I only know a little bit about it. I know that I love orange juice and mashed potatoes. So I can recognize when oranges and potatoes are well cared for. Alright, orange juice and mashed potatoes. I wonder if we can we like gift people things? Let's talk to this lady. Oh, I'm glad I met you, Mirielle. I was meaning to tell you something very important the last time we talked, but it slipped my mind. When you leave the perimeter of the city, you'll have to be on your guard. Some creatures live beyond the boundaries of the city, and they might end up attacking you, you know. Oh, thanks for the warning. I already met some on my own when exploring outside the city. I was fine, though. I managed to take care of myself. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget to let you know the last time we talked. I'm happy you managed to take care of yourself here, though. What is that? That's always reassuring to hear. Remember, if you find yourself in a difficult, dangerous situation, there's no shame in retreating to a safer location. After all, better to be safe than sorry. What was that noise? Like, it's a real buzzing noise. I know, that wasn't my headset. Alright, let's go visit the sparkles. Never know what we might learn. Hey, I find I need some nice things to inspire me for my next painting. Can you get me some things, please? Sure. What do you want? 2 bottles of water. Yeah, I can manage that. Oh, wait, there's more sparkles? Hey, Mirielle, it's been a sad, sad day. I found a hole in my watering can. I'm out of potato seeds. How am I supposed to make my favourite mashed potatoes without potatoes? Can you bring me a watering can and potato seeds? Yes, I can do that for you. Alright, come here, you. Hey, Mirielle, you again. Do you actually come here to talk to me, or are you just on your way to someplace else? Both. I was passing by and saw you. I thought it might be nice to come and talk to you. How are you? Oh, I could be better. There's not much you can do. Anyway, hi to you too. Well, she's getting there. I was going to sell stuff to her. Why don't we go sell stuff to John? John could do with more stuff. Jordan, sorry. Trade with you, mister. So, for instance, I hear you like cauliflowers. And apples. Oh, I should have to sell all of them. Let's sell him 20 apples. Nice round number, right? And I can eat the others. There we go. That was an avocado tree seed. I should probably be buying seeds as well. We're at 1,032 though. I don't think it's enough. I know, right? We're broke. We're broke. I'm not sure if that music's too loud. Let's I'll just bring it down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that helped. Now. Actually, we're here. Hey, sweetie, have you found what I asked for? I appreciate the assistance. I brought everything you asked for. Oh, nice. Thanks for your help. Alrighty. I know, now I only have 1 bottle of water. I'm going to have to make myself some more. Alright, let's talk to Jack. Jack. Hey, you're back. Did you get all the items I need? Yes, it's all here. Yay, I have everything. I'll start working on it soon. You just go home and get some rest. It'll be ready by tomorrow. Hey. Told you to please wait. Oh, you also told me to come and see you. Man. Rude. Oh, I wonder how this guy is. Hey Mirielle, good to see you again. My bar's the perfect place for rest after a long day's work. Feel free to come by, and if you need anything, you know who to call. Oh, thanks, Gump. I've heard great things about the place. Ah, if the people said it was, better, even better. Ah, before my bar was practically crowded, but after the pirates appeared, all the tourists turned tail. Who knows? Maybe you can help resolve that. Come by more often, Mirielle. We're always at your disposal. Okay. Let's see if... Nope. Oh, there he is. Bubba. Hey. Every day is a good day to fish. Even if it takes the bait some time to catch a fish, you got the sea as your companion. Can't get enough of this life. Fishing's really relaxing. It reminds me I need to improve my fishing skills. Oh, really? Huh. What was I going to say? Ah, yes. Well, it's perfectly possible to learn to fish on your own. That's what I did. But if you need any help, just look for me. Sure. I'd love to talk some more, but I need to get ready for fishing. Some fish only show up at specific times. That's a tip. That's so sweet of him. Alrighty. Ah, do I have anyone else to meet now? I do. I'm thinking they're probably in some of those buildings I haven't paid any attention to. Well, let's go see what we can find. I know, it's 12:45. I should also be checking out to see what I missed in the mines and see if it's still there, if it's disappeared. Alright, this looks like a fairly public building. I might meet someone new in here. Huh, that looks like the same bubbly hair. Hi there, are you a tourist? It's been a while since I saw one. Are you hurt? Can I help you? No, I'm good. I'm not a tourist. My name's Mirielle. I'm a new citizen. I just moved here. Ah, I'm glad you're okay. You're new in town. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Elizabeth. I run a small clinic in town. I like to help everyone I can. The bad news is we don't have tourists anymore around here. I mean, sometimes they come, but just a few. In the past, we had a lot of people coming here, of course. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but they help the town grow, you know. Anyway, I need to look for my husband now. Take care, Mirielle. Alright. So that would have been one of our missing people. Let's see if there's... Can I sticky nose in here? Oh, I can, but no one's home. They might be upstairs. I don't know, I'm a little bit nervous about running around other people's houses, even in a game. What about the school? Have I met the teacher? Well, we're going to meet anyone at this time of day. Does the mayor have an assistant? I know, I'm still nervous about running around people's houses, but now I'm curious. I love the way they're laid out. I can never get mine to look that pretty. Okay, I probably could if I tried. There's a thought. What's over this way? Well, I suppose I could just barge in. And out again. That's really messier than my room. That's the guard. I know. Don't worry if I get distracted by nature from time to time. I find it so fascinating. Nature's one of the most precious things. It's no wonder that an island as beautiful as this has so many people to admire it. It's really good to hear that from you. Unfortunately, not everyone shares this belief. Maybe that will change with time. I hope so. Just nickel and diamond it. Someone told me you were taking care of some land around here and also thinking about planning a few things. Raw materials are always needed around here. Some places like the bar always need fresh ingredients for the menu. I go there after work sometimes. Maybe we'll see each other there one day. Yep, you heard me right. I've never done anything like this, but I like the idea of trying something new in a new place as well. It's also going to be great to be able to help Maluhia with my crops. I'm looking forward to meeting you around as well. I like your positive attitude, young man. If you need any repairs, be sure to look for me. Okay. Young man. I know, right? I thought I had a girl character. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I'm hoping... Actually, who haven't I met down here? I've met her and him and him. With just a few books in the library, I worry that one day we'll not have stories to tell people. It'd be good to have a donation system for books, don't you think? That's a great idea, Samuel. If we organise ourselves, I'm sure we could get some donations. I love your enthusiasm, man. We need more people that care about education in Maluhia. I hope this mentality will change with time. Everyone would win with that. I'm hungry again. Wow, it'd be great to grab a ham sandwich. There's nothing more delicious. You agree, don't you, Mirielle? Oh, I really like them. I'd love to have one right now. Seriously, that's great. We can create the perfect ham sandwich. It'll be super cool. Note to self. Grow this young man some piggies so we can have ham sandwiches. Hey, I was wondering about your island. You said it's really empty, right? Have you ever thought about cultivating crops there? My parents do that at home. Maybe it could be fun. I did think of that. I still haven't found the time to do it. Yeah. I did think of that. I already started farming a bit here and there. I've been enjoying the process so far. Yeah? Can you tell me more about it later? Okay. Okay, I have a feeling I've missed someone up this way. Okay, it looks like the police cell block. That's okay. Phew. For a minute I thought it was something else. I know, right? Oh my. What's this place in here? Have I been here? No, I have not. This is the pub. Wow. Cleaning, eating, and sleeping. Life sure is good. Okay. Oh, now I know where that is. Where's my map? I was trying to work out who I haven't met on the map, but maybe I won't see them yet. Alright, let's head for home. If I go get some potato seeds out of my box, actually. Oh, whoa, okay. Well, let's drink something. And eat something. And maybe go home and make some, Right, that was what was wrong with me. I'd let myself get too thirsty. So even if you're not super tired, if you don't eat and drink in this game, you get tired, you get slow. I like it. Alrighty. I know I didn't stop to say hi to John. I'm just going to go find his potato seeds. No, that is loud, isn't it? Here we go. I mean, I'm really tempted to just go dig some stuff up and find out, but let's... Everything looks good. Let me just go see what I need to make plastic bottles with. Firewood, resin, and duct tape. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm out of duct tape, so I need plant fibre and fat. Where's my scythe? Do I have a scythe? No, but I have a machete. Let's just sharpen that baby up and let's go. We were also supposed to go and we're supposed to go and grab, let me just zip that way. Check out the mines as well. You know, it might be quicker. I think I've got my fibre now. That's kind of good. Let's go and empty these seeds out of our bag. Might grab some additional herbs. Okay, maybe not right now. Later. Get some later. I need potato seeds. I now have 2 potato seeds. That's good. I think it was only 2 potato seeds that I needed for John. But I do need to get some more plastic bottles and duct tape. Duct tape. Okay, yeah. That's what I was doing. We're going to grab some fat. And firewood, wasn't it? Okay, we're going to just put these medicinal herbs over here. I know, then we're going to grab ourselves some duct tape. Rightio. While that duct tape is making, we might make this delivery to John and then we'll come back. Because after that we'll head into the mines and we'll see what that requires. I know, she's such a busy girl, this girl. I'm going to try and get her to bed at a reasonable hour tonight so that her 8 hours actually does something. Hopefully John will still be awake. It's like 6:20. I've lost his campsite. Where is he? He's watching the sunset from the cliff top. How cute. Amazing you're back. Did you find what I need? Thank you for your help, by the way. Yes, sir. I got all of it. Wonderful. Thank you so much for helping an old man. Alright. Now that John is looked after, let's head for home. And empty our pack. Wait. Didn't he want potato seeds? Okay. But he didn't take them. Did I? Uh-oh. Alright. It's okay. The quest did say that it was done, so we're okay. What is that? Okay, it's wheat seeds. Oh, he traded me. That's nice. Man, for a minute I thought there was a potato and I'm like, what's going on down there? Pop the wheat seeds over. I don't have them, so we're good. Go grab ourselves that duct tape. We'll go grab ourselves a drink bottle in a minute. Oh, I need resin. My bad. That makes sense, though. Let us make ourselves as many of those as we can. And I suppose we should get... Let's just toddle this way. I was going to fill my bottles up. Actually, I should still fill that one up. So we'll just at least fill that one up. And then I might actually drink it. And then we might fill it up again. Yeah, we're good. And we'll head on into the cave and see if the stuff we dropped is still there, but I don't think it will be. Because it tends to reset. Yeah. Is my backpack full again? No. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to let me pick that up, so that's fine. Gonna head over. Take ourselves back home. I think I just left my property. There we go. Take ourselves back home and let this young lady get some sleep. Maybe after we fill our water bottles, though. That would be important. Grab those. Look at that. That is a sight to see. Now we're good for water bottles. Okay. Let's give this girl 9 hours sleep. Sounds like it's raining out there. It's like, oh no. Alright. Quest updated. Sea of options. Let's check it out. Hide completed quests. There we go. Oh. Nope. Show completed quests. The pier is fixed and can start receiving more tourists. You may even be able to upgrade it in the future. Cool. Alright. Let's go. I can make bigger chests now too. It's very tempting. Okay. First things first. Do I have any crafting materials in my pack that needs to be put away? Looks like it's something rotted. Oh no. Oh no, let's just move those across and we might go sell those first up. Flowers don't seem to rot though. Take that out. We'll put that into our fertilizer box. Alright, let's put our quest items away. And I might actually start making some of the equipment that we need to make other things with. Now that I'm kind of a little bit more compass mentis, a little bit better set up than we were. So we definitely need to start planting flowers and other things, just so that we've got that when we need it, rather than we're trying to rush it at the last minute. Let's get our firewood put away. If I put it in a separate box, I don't get us confused. Alrighty. Oh my. Right, yep. So I'm going to sell this batch, and next batch what we're going to do is we're going to... hang on. No, it's not a full backpack. Okay, not quite sure what was going on there. That's right, I wanted to put the Oh, what have I done? I don't know, but we're going to undo it. I need a box for seeds and a box for fertilizer bits. So I may want to plant more crops once I start to use them. I just don't know. I like that you have to actually pay attention to your use by dates, because it means you're not stockpiling stuff that you're not going to use. Can I eat coconuts? I can drink out of coconuts. I can drink out of coconuts. Okay. I know, right? Alright, so I've achieved two higher friendships out of doing missions. Let's go see if John's standing in the rain. Yeah, there he is. You're going to get soaked, old man. Many people have tried to help me, but I still can't remember how I got to Maluhia. Maybe it's better that way. There's so many interesting things around here, I don't know if I'll ever get back home. Well, if you can't remember the past, live in the present. What matters is the here and now. Maluhia is beautiful and the past is gone. That's the same positive attitude I have. Think about it too much is of no use to me. I'm happy to have found a place as beautiful as Maluhia. See? Alrighty. Let us go and offload these things before they turn into ick. I may actually one day deliberately have a box where I make things turn into ick. I've got no more missions. Looks like I'm on mission rations. Oh, you know what? You again, Mirielle. Okay, listen to me. I know you've only been here in Maluhia for a little bit, but it'd be great if you did something useful instead of just roaming around. Oh, I'm getting to know everyone on the island to learn how I can help Maluhia thrive again. Okay, this is a great idea. I don't really talk to people around here, but I know that they always need something. In the mornings, I like going for a walk, seeing some people and making plans for my afternoon. That's very sweet. Why don't I go see if I can sell vegetables to Gump? Say hello to the guard. Hey. Hi, Mirielle. It's always nice to meet you. How have you been lately? I'm alright. I noticed you're keeping watch on the city. You're so dedicated. Oh, thank you so much. Your recognition is very important to me. Jordan? Ah, trade. Right. Actually, hang on. I want to see if I can trade with Gump. I know you just arrived, but don't worry about it, okay? Everyone here's welcome, regardless of if they're novice or veteran. Take the opportunity and get to know the bar crowd a little better. Well, although I haven't been here long, I already feel at home. The area of Maluhia is invigorating. I've met some people and they're very friendly. Agreed. Just like you, I'm not from Maluhia either. There is the only place that would take me in. There's something special here, there is. Wow, you're a pirate? Mornings are always a good time to clean house and get ready for the evening. Jack. Hey, new face. Hello. My name is Jack and I run the boat workshop in town. I used to make boats for tourists before, take them on boat rides, but it's so hard to do now. Do you know why it's so hard? Because there are no customers. Those nasty pirates, they keep pestering us. But hey, sorry, what's your name again? Calm down, sir. With all the energy you got, I'm sure they'll come back again sometime. My name's Mirielle. I have a new property on the other island. Maybe I can help you with pirates in the future. Oh yes, they'll come back. They love my boats. But yes, jokes aside, thanks for your help. By the way, if you need boats, come talk to me. I can build a small or big boats. I just need the materials, some coin to help me keep running my workshop. Maybe you can come back later or some other day and I'll tell you what I need to build a boat. Also, I'll probably need some help from time to time. I often need materials to build or repair boats for town. Nice chat, fella. Hey. Let's talk more tomorrow. Ah, trade. Aha! Iron boat. Resistance 50, value 3,000. Alright, I do need to come back. Speedboat. 80. 30,000. 100. 60,000. Boats can take you to different islands. The bigger the boat, the further it can go. Aside from consuming fuel, every time you use a boat, it'll suffer from wear and tear. Oh, okay, that's my money. That's how much it costs. Alright. You know what? I don't really see the point in buying a small boat. Chat with you. Hey Mirielle, working hard? I love it when I have something to create or fix. I miss the busy days we used to have. Today there aren't many things to work on. I do hope that with new tourists, foot traffic will pick up in my workshop again. I never thought gardening would be so much hard work, but I'm loving this challenge. I have a feeling more tourists will come and Maluhia and your workshop will thrive again. That's right, I think everyone's part of the solution. Everyone in Maluhia contributes to the growth of the island. No matter what your job is, our success is brought by everyone's combined efforts. You. Trade. Alright, let us sell this nice man all the stuff we have on us. What I'm hoping is that once we get to process some of this stuff, we're going to be able to... I know, we'll get to it, I promise. Once we sell all this stuff, we're going to be able to grow some more and... there we go. Alright. You know what, though? I'm thinking I really need to get my forest going. So, let's... No, not you. You. Alrighty. I want to buy 3 of each, but I don't think I can afford that many. So, like, the value of these is 300. Let's start with bananas. It's going to really chunk my savings, isn't it? Let's buy those. Alright. So, we'll start with 3 banana trees, and then I'm going to make some more, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to buy another 3 trees of the other type. I don't know if seeds will change in spring, but... I think they must. So, once we get back, we'll plant these seeds. And then what we'll do... Wait a minute. I saw it. No, it's a... Oh, I need a bug net. That sounds like a really angry wasp, doesn't it? Oh, we're so going to have to get a bug net. I don't know what I'm going to do with the bug when I catch it or where I'm going to put it. We need a bug box even. Okay, well now we know what was making that angry buzzing noise. It was an angry buzzing monster. It didn't sting anyone. How do I get the eggs from there? Is there like maybe a rope bridge or something? A rope ladder we can climb down? Okay, before we go any further, I want to see what's up here. I can't get up there. I know, it looks to me like there's a whole part of the island I can't reach yet, and I don't know if it unlocks or not. Actually, speaking of whole parts of the island that we can't reach, I'm looking for blue seagrass. So there's a couple of things we need to do, apart from get myself some more apples. There's some. Okay, let's just deal with those. Alright. So she should be feeling a lot better now. So we're going to go and grab... Alright, everything we can find. Because we also need to bake more flowers. I'm wondering also if I can plant coconuts. Alright, so I need the blue grasses. So maybe that stuff there. Can I get into it? Yes. So these maybe? No. Alright, they're good for resin though. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay, so not those. Maybe I need to go... Oh, maybe it's this stuff. Yes. Thank you, Grammy D. Alright. So this is your coffee seed. Oh, beautiful. Alright, let's go plant that. We definitely need a garden for that. I'm not sure I can get the honey out of this, but we're about to find out the hard way. Alright, again, thank you, Grammy D. She just said sneak up on the hive from behind and you won't get stung. Huh. Oh, I'm learning all kinds of things today. I don't think I have any dirt in my boxes. Let's just grab some dirt. So we need 4. Did I grab 4 dirt? Oh, 1 more. Alrighty. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our beaver build. Farm crop. Let's get out of the square. What do I need for that? See, I really need an electrical table. Okay, so we're going to have to... We might focus on a few things like that. Let's just grab our 6 and plant. And then we'll grab our watering can. I'm not seeing my watering can. What did I do with it? Oh, I gave it to John. Oh, I knew that. Alrighty. I need to make a watering can. There it is. Pack of nails and iron ingot. I know. You guys all knew I'd forget. You know me better than I know myself. There's some nails. There's an iron ingot. Alright, let's go make ourselves a watering can. We're kind of going to need... What's that do? It's for milking cows. I need to work on how to do that. Let's just make 1. Okay. Now, the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to have a look at some of the stuff we needed to build. So these things. We have a workbench. We do not have a combat workbench. Wooden planks and iron ingots. Right, so it looks like we need some more of those. Basic stove is wooden planks and bricks. Can I just go straight duct tape and wooden planks? I need another workbench. So, stone and wood logs. Let's go grab some stone. We have a bit. Point. You do have a very good point. Let's do something a little bit half sane and pop our coffee seeds into here. I know, I've just got to work out how to do stuff. No, I need a key. Alright, that's my spare chest. Let's just go into here and just put in everything that we usually have. So like our resin goes in, our logs go in. We're going to need some more of that. Fiber goes in. Actually, we're going to need the fiber. I knew that. Because we're going to plant these. It's going to cost me whatever's left in my inventory. In my cash system, but it'll be worth it. Alright, so the iron goes in there. We're going to need some more iron as well. I might see what I can put into the furnace. Alrighty, back up here. Alrighty. Let's start with the iron ore. And the firewood. It made perfect sense to make that much firewood. I'm going to need some more too. So we're just going to make as many of these as I can. Just let that run. I'm going to grab my watering can. I think they come filled. Yes. Alright, I'm going to put my watering can in here. Because it belongs. Okay. Worms go in this one here. No, not you. Okay, I might put my mushrooms in there as well. We're going to put the iron ore back in the iron ore box. And the firewood. No, I need duct tape. So for that I need firewood and I need fat. And oh, well, there's some duct tape. I need fiber. So let's just go this way. Just gonna max our duct tape out. Right. Gonna make ourselves an advanced stove. So I need iron ingots, duct tape, wooden planks. Let's go. So iron ingots we can manage if I just pull them out of the right box. We'll put the firewood away. And we'll put the fat away. Iron ingots, duct tape. Nails. And wood planks, wooden planks. Right. And I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna just put my oven stove inside. Might just pop it in the corner here. It's B for build. I would like an advanced stove. I need my duct tape. Now we'll go make ourselves a stove. So this should help a lot. And what I might do is put an ingredients chest in beside it. So just oh wait, I can make that too, but not both. All right, advanced stove first. I know some of you are squawking. It's fine. I'm gonna put a chest in beside it. Oh, a large chest, which is gonna be rope. Let's go get that. So I'm going to have a chest on one side for raw ingredients. And a chest on the other side for cooked produce. Which neither are probably going to be very full, but it'll do for a start. Can I move this? I need my hammer, don't I? So put that in number 5. There we go. Oh, wait. Now, how do I... I don't know. No. It has the move sign on it. I just can't work out how to move it. Alright, maybe there's an instruction. No, that's not what I wanted. Escape. Options. I think it's T for tutorial. So what I'm looking for is the thing that will let me move. Oh, okay. I know. Okay, still got one more person. Alright, so I know all of these spaces here. I'm not sure why. I can't remember where the tutorials are. Yep. me a minute. We'll find it. Oops. Okay. Alright, no doubt there is something really simple that I'm missing. There's not a possibility to move it in here. Okay. So apples and cherries, we need to plant those soon. Small salads. Can I make seeds? It's under farming, isn't it? Wood log, plant fiber, and banana seed. That's how I plant the seeds. Okay, that's fine. But how do I make seeds? I know, I want to move my furnishings. I just can't work out how to do it. Sorry. And I can't work out how to find the tutorials. It's probably staring me right in the face. I just... Quick slots, cancel back quests, calendar diary, relationships, finances. I was pretty sure it had a tutorial option. Huh, okay. Maybe if I hold E and right mouse, no. Because I've got my hammer. Wait. No. Alright, well that's irritating. I feel really stupid when I can't do something simple. Oh dear. Let's, I don't know. Well, I guess we can go get our... We need to get some timber. I know, my brain's like, what? It's nearly time for me to finish up too. Hate that. Let's get some timber. What we're going to do is we're going to get enough timber and enough fiber, I believe, for planting our banana tree. We need, we just need enough for 2. Alright, let's have a look. Into our farming. Grab a banana tree. Right, so I need my plant fiber. Let's get to it. I'm really pleased with being able to find my coffee seeds. I know, I wish I could aim better. I'm going to have to empty everything out of my pack so that I can pick up my seeds. That's what I'm trying to say. I know, I think I've reached that point where I can't talk and do stuff at the same time. Why don't we have a nice little banana forest or some kind of forest here? So, I need to drink some water or my character's going to be very unhappy. There we go. And I definitely need to eat something. There we go. Right, and now I should be able to build my banana tree. But I don't have the required farming skill. Okay, fine. Well played, game. Well played. Let us pop away our seeds. I know, right? Oh, I'm going to be able to build a beehive soon. That'll be nice. Let's just pop that into our other gardening bits and bobs. I might also put my trees in here, and I might put this lot of plant fiber and this lot of wood in here. So I know that that's like tree dedicated wood. Ditto with my flower seeds, because I have a feeling I can't build those either until my gardening gets up to date. Rightio. Let's go back and grab those things we couldn't pick up. And then I think I'm going to head for bed. So I need to increase my gardening skills in order to be able to plant my banana tree. I know, like I said, I'm still pretty new to the game. I'm not quite playing it blind anymore, but I'm definitely still a long way off learning what I need to know. We'll get there. We will definitely get there. So I think this is going to be my spring seeds box. Don't try and say that too fast or when you're drunk. We're going to make our electrical table. I think I'm short of... Where am I going to put that? I know, right? I might actually put those there. Let's grab this. We'll just... Don't break the workbench. You better not be breaking the workbench. Thank you. I know. Maybe I should have cleared that fence before I put the workbench there. Actually, we need a second workbench, don't we? Because we're going to start doing things in bulk. Don't break the chest. So what I'm thinking is this little space here. We'll just machete our way through this grass. Oh, that's wheatgrass. Oh, it's a specific grass. Look. Nice. I'm so glad that works. Alrighty, we're going to put our workbenches back to back. We're going to see what we need for an electrical table. I need duct tape and iron ingots. So next episode we're going to be doing some farming, not farming, some mining and some foraging. Awesome. But on that note, guys, I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.